Hi, welcome to the News Gen for July 5th, 2021. There's some holiday here, but I'm not sure what. Oh, it appears it's National Workaholics Day. We don't need to celebrate that. Shit. It's not good. I promise. You can see today that we're in some new digs. I hope that it will make it easier for me to create the news at Gen, especially given my release schedule. I hope to not make my audience too much of a, shall I say, victim of my own experimentation. Experimentation. Did you like and subscribe? You probably should for more innuendo. In things that should not be news, the Gulf of Mexico was on fire due to a gas leak in a gas pipeline. The fire is now extinguished, but for a while we were left with the strange sight of fire erupting from the bottom of the sea off the coast of Mexico. And the city of Cleveland is considering a lawsuit against Mexico. Apparently the whole ocean on fire bit interferes with the city's polluted water on fire brand, cultivated after decades of ignoring the environment. It was the 4th of July weekend, and the U.S. fell short of its goal of 70% immunization, with only about 48% completed. This led many to blame President Biden for the failure of him to vaccinate 150 million people personally. I mean, the president has been giving upwards of 300,000 shots a day, but his hands are getting a little bit sore. He is also really old. But 67% of people have had at least one dose, though. So at least that's something. In confession news, former President Donald Trump said that every company does fringe benefits when addressing the charges against his company and the company's CFO, Alan Weisselberg. He didn't deny that these were off-the-books perks, but he said that everyone does them. That everyone does something that's illegal is not the best look, especially when you backed up the war on drugs so hard. Though he is right that these particular tax evasion charges are kind of rare. So there's the thing. Why, if they're that common, why aren't more people getting charged with this? In America news, Joey Chestnut won for the 14th time Nathan's hot dog eating contest. Video game scientists wish to study Mr. Chestnut in attempts to use him to create a real-life version of Kirby. And in black hole news, no, not the one deep in the pit of our souls, but actual real black holes that exist in space, like everything else that exists. So that's the short news at Gen. I gotta be honest, my brain is behaving in some really fundamental ways lately. I want to make something a little longer about specific subjects. So what I do is I think I might do is not a show on Thursday to give me time to do one next week, and maybe once a week after that. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. I realize that over the past 8 months I have gone from 4 shows a week to 1, but really this output level is unsustainable. Soon I'll have to start editing my novel and preparing a new one, for which I've already started outlining. Not to mention I have several sketches that I have to write over the next couple weeks, and, run a business. I wanted to thank you. There are only about 20 viewers that I have on a given video, and I just wanted to thank you for everyone, every person that watches that. It really means a lot to me. So I just wanted to tell you specifically that I love you. Thank you. I couldn't have done that intentionally if I meant to.